Hello everyone, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. So recently in the United States, Matchbox has released some new versions of the Real Working Rigs. Now I haven't seen those yet in Europe, we might even never get those. So I thought I'd show an old version of a Real Working Rig that I have and compare it to another brand that does something similar, and that is the German brand Siku. So this is the crane version of the Real Working Rigs. It says here on the bottom Matchbox crane. This was $6.99 and I found this in a privately owned toy store in Flanders. This is from 2010, so I bought this in 2018, so this was in store for 8 years already. It does have kind of a code on here, but I don't know what it is. Maybe a production code. So this is the model. Here it's called the Matchbox Lift. Also in this series is the DAF skip truck, the Mega tractor, the 2007 Mercedes Actros, and the MAN TGS cargo hauler. So this is in a Ranek livery. That is a fantasy livery that Matchbox does. It's actually just the word crane with the C behind in the back instead of in front. They also have done a few other vehicles in this series, like this skidster here. Also has the word Ranek on it. I think there's about 3 or 4 other different vehicles, so they did not do a lot of those yet. You can compare this series with, for instance, the National Parks livery. That's also a fancy livery. That's very popular by Matchbox. And the Ink livery, also a very popular one. I think Matchbox should use this Ranek series more. And for instance, on this model here, they could also put a Ranek livery, because this also is some kind of a crane. This one is the Matchbox excavator. Also has this this yellow part, resembles a bit the white part here. So they should do this in the Ranek livery also, I think. I'm going to compare this to two Siku vehicles. This is a Siku mainline vehicle. I bought this for €2, but if you look at the regular price, $5.49, that's only €1.50 less than the Matchbox. But with Matchbox you get a much bigger vehicle, a heavier vehicle also, and maybe the features are the same, but I think you get more worth for your money with Matchbox here. Now the third model I'm going to show is this one. This is a very heavy piece. To compare, this weighs about a little over 220 grams. That's about 7.9 ounces. This weighs about a little over 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces, and this weighs a little over 60 grams, or about 2.2 ounces. So this is a extremely heavy piece. It is all metal, I think, except for the hook there and the wheels. All the rest is metal, so extremely heavy. Normal price of this one is $18.99, so that's way more than that one. But I was able to buy it for $10, so that makes it a lot cheaper to buy, and I think it's fully worth the €10. You know, if you could feel how much this weighs, it's unbelievable. So here it shows some of the features it has. So it can do quite a lot of things. This is the store I bought it in. So let's start by opening the Matchbox and see what it can do. So first let's take a look at the bottom. It says Matchbox crane CO3. So that is the third week of 2010 it was produced in. Collector number is RWR 2009 copyright, and made in Thailand. So these, I don't know what you call these. These are fixed. There's a step to get up there. This is a plastic piece, but the gray piece here, that's all metal. And then the white pieces are plastic, and these black pieces. So this swivels all around. Doesn't say anything on this side of the arm, but it does on the part here. So this goes up and down like this, very high. And this, then I suppose this also slides out. So that goes really way up high there. So that's this one. Then the Mainline Siku one. These packages open very simple. Just fold over the plastic, and then you can just slide out the card and take out the car. So this has a lot of metal to it too. This yellow part, this fluorescent yellow, is all metal. This red part is all metal. This yellow boom, or what you call it, is plastic. So this also slides out, not that far, but it does. And does it turn? No. Oh yes, it does turn. Here you go. So here it says on the bottom the manufacturer, Zipa GmbH, and the address of Siku, made in China. 6-wheeler also. You get some headlight tampos and 2 flashlights on top that are part of the windscreen. I can see here in the front there's a thingy for the hook to sit in, so that's a nice touch. The hook doesn't, yeah, the hook doesn't move. This is fixed, so it'll only do that. While this one you can move around. And then we have the big one. So this is fixed in the back. It's not going to fall out by itself, that's for sure. It's wedged in there very good, I must say. I thought of reusing the package, but I don't think I will. So let's take a look at this one. Let's first take a look at the bottom. So here it says Siku. None of these have scales on them, unfortunately, but this one says on the box it's 1/87 scale. The other ones does not tell you what scale they are in. Made in China. Again, the address. This one has rubber tires. That's very nice with thread. So this one actually has two licenses. It has the Liebherr license for the crane, and it has the Scania license for the truck. Got a nicely detailed exhaust here. Extremely heavy piece this is. So I'm going to have to unwind this a little bit, like that, to be able to unhook this piece. Okay. So first up, we open these for stability. I don't know how far these go. Oh, these only go this far. There's a little thingy here that prevents it from opening further than that. So like that, set it down, and then you lift it up. Goes very high. You can also turn it everywhere you want it. And then you can also extend this, I believe. Yeah. I'll just unwind it a little bit more. I'll make it easier to extend. Okay, that's as far as it will go. So unfortunately the stands here on the side do not reach the bottom, so for stability it doesn't really do much. But of course when they would be lower you would not be able to drive the vehicle. So that's just the way it is. So let's see if we can lift something. This one. Let's lower this down. There you go. So very strong indeed. Doesn't fall over yet. So there you go. Very strong piece that you can actually use and play with. So well worth its money, sorry. But of course, if Matchbox were to do that and make it so heavy with all that metal and all those functions, it would become really expensive, and I think it would have a hard time shifting these. So, you know, for the price it is, I think it's okay. It's a real working rig. It's just not that impressive as the Siku, but then again, it's way cheaper, of course. So there you go. Zoom in a little bit higher. It won't stay, of course, because of the weight. So there you go. That's my review of the Matchbox Real Working Rig, the Matchbox lift or Matchbox crane, against the two Siku versions. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.